Get it.
3 anni fa. E 3 anni fa sì.
Posizione.
Maybe football
Per
is
me
your
che
game.
guardi alla grande.
I mean, you play like you're trying to run your head through a brick wall.
Vai su YouTube, Demo.
Nah, this game ain't for
Scrivi i
you.
migliori build
This game's all about
NBA
nuance.
2K21.
Subtlety, son. Walt Frazier, Bill Russell, MJ.
Yeah, what about LeBron? He was a football player.
You ever seen that man pass? That's the beautiful game right there.
The
Yo,
Big
Duke.
Dick.
Great to see you on the court again, baby. Yo, we saw you win
Allora.
state. Brick City for real,
The
son.
Big Dick.
Thank you, appreciate y'all.
Aspetta,
See that?
vediamo se
Right
scrivo
there.
best
That's what I'm about.
build
What
2K21.
are you about?
Metti
The best back that you can use with this lamp, and believe it, up to 60, so we get 6 playmaking. You like that stretch big type of play style because it's very good. And I wanted to make it closer to is nothing compared.
Right now, this is a rebirth.
aspetta.
We are only as strong as our belief in each other.
Questa forza dipende da quanto dipendente.
Alright, let's go now, Breeden. Are you ready? Yeah. I said, are you ready? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, Eagles.
Guardate come salgono i nostri attributi. Schiacciate in entrata 81.
Junior, just a second.
Ti linko sto video, Demo.
No pressure here.
Dove devo mettere posizione?
All you gotta do is be better than me in my first game.
All right, so
È
what happened?
lungo, non so cosa c'è scritto.
Just aim for more points than turnovers, all right? And you'll do fine. This is your moment.
This is your momento.
Enjoy it.
Mano dominante. Mano dominante.
Destra, sinistra,
Let's go, baby.
L'ho messo 69.
no, io ho messo il 22.
Ragazzi, troppo alto l'audio di sto gioco. Mi ha suonato 10 euro.
Io l'ho abbassato dopo. All'inizio non me lo faceva abbassare neanche a me.
Hello everyone and welcome to this broadcast of Guardians
Oh,
of
inizia il
the
game, ragazzi. Inizia il mio primo game.
I'm Joe Lamy, joined by Drake Hugo and
Ok,
Danny
faccio reso.
Harper. We can't wait to get another season rolling and we look to get a great matchup to kick things off. Well, a classic matchup.
Ah, è vero, si sta male a camera. E non posso ancora.
Eagles playing host
Così.
to the Burton Hornets. Both teams looking to improve on their final positions from last year.
Allora, com'è che si giocava? Ah, il passaggio? Sì.
Bobby Erickson leads the way for the Hornets. They go against an Eagles team with quite a few new faces. Still though, Newark is led by senior KJ Day.
And the crowd will be a factor here for the Eagles. This is the type of atmosphere you love to see at the high school level. New year and a new lineup.
Se è difficile cosa di
He'll now start at the 2.
cosa di tiro.
Newcomer Junior playing the point. Black and Zadirko filling at the holes. And Marcelo
Boss,
steps in to
difficile.
get the start at center. And the Hornets come in with their usual lineup. Luan and Dermanenko are in the backcourt. Star forward Bobby Erickson begins the game at the 3. Ramadas and Aslanoglu fill out the 4 and 5 spots. And looking at Junior, the senior is exactly the type of guard the Eagles needed for this season.
Absolutely. He clearly is a plus athlete, and even though he hasn't spent too much time perfecting his skills, the pedigree is there with who his dad is.
Jonathan Lack on the wing. Erickson defending. Pass to Marceda. He can't bake that one in.
And the coaching staff will live with this. These are the shots they want their guys taking.
I'm still not sure how that one didn't go in. Dermanenko outside.
Sì, vabbè, cambiatemi l'attaccante all'ultimo, no tanto.
Right side Erickson. Shoots over Lack. And once again off the mark by Burton. Here's Junior. Here's Zadirko. And it's Burton grabbing the rebound. Outside Levesque. Outside Erickson. Back to Levesque. We're about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Porter. the 12-footer.
Come timeout?
Junior out there, you can't help but think of his legendary father, Duke, one of the biggest names in the area.
Timeout called by the Eagles. And Duke, a star here at Newark, who went on to have a great run at the collegiate level.
And to call Duke a high school star doesn't even begin to paint the full picture. Everyone from that era knew who Duke was. I'm sure they're ecstatic to see what Junior can do.
Inside, Junior. That's in. Coming up, a nice assist from Jonathan.
Canestro ad assist.
What a read
Blocco in
there from
aiuto.
Black,
CPU.
recognizing the overcommitment
Buona scelta
and making
tiro.
the D
Easy.
pay for this mistake.
Pass to Ramadas.
Sta fermo, pagliaccio.
No good from outside. And it's the Eagles with the ball. Shot from the wing. And
Oh, l'avevo fatto perfetto.
No, però non entra.
Appunto.
Levesque with it.
Anch'io li faccio belli sulla linea, ma...
As it goes.
That's what
E prendi sta palla, ci guardarla.
He absolutely incinerated the D with that one.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Pass to Marceda. And it's stolen by Porter. And here they come. Now here's Erickson. Defended by Lack.
And nothing is going in for him right now. You can see the toll it's taking on his confidence.
Here's Junior. And stolen by Levesque.
Vabbè che ritardata.
No doubt the star of this Burton squad is Bobby Erickson. He's a gifted scorer and playmaker, and he's been with the Hornets for quite some time now, and he's been the star.
And with Erickson, guys, you see his release, and you know immediately he's a terrific shooter. He's going to have no problem putting it on the floor as well.
That's true. I mean, Erickson plays bigger than he actually...
Alla grande io devo fare centrale.
Pass to Erickson. Dermanenko to the inside.
Fallo bene,
Ma io devo fare centrale.
Hornets shooting guard Dermanenko with a
Cosa si dice?
clean feed. He seems to have a
Io ho
great
messo
sense for
centrale e
defensive ball
lui fa la grande.
Porco
Allora metti la
Diaz.
grande anche te.
When you're driving home, you're going to be thinking about sloppy plays like that for a while.
Se la chiami la palla perché non la prendi allora?
We're 2 minutes into the second. Burton trailing here.
C'è porco 2. Devo fare il reso porco 2.
Pass to
Okay.
Erickson. Back to Dermanenko. Levesque covered by Junior. Junior comes up with the block.
On defense, Junior can get very...
E dammi sti punti per la difesa. Gli ho rubato la palla dalla bocca.
With a big block.
Quarter number 2 and just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And with Junior, you don't want to only talk about who his father is, but it's a shadow he'll be under as long as he's on the hardwood.
It might be the reason why Junior didn't immediately take to basketball as a sport. But the similarities in their games are already apparent. Junior looks to be just as talented as his dad was, even if he's a bit raw.
Now Porter. On the wing, Bobby Erickson.
È bloccato,
And
fratelli.
here in the second, about 3 minutes played. That shot wide open.
Look how well set up Dermanenko is for this one. Finds a good shooting position and trusts his team to feed him the ball.
Now here's Lack. He's covered closely. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
When you have that much of a size advantage, there's no doubt. Just take it to the hoop and lay it home.
Pass to Dermanenko. Closing in now on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Can't hit it from close range.
They've been the glass eaters today, guys. A ton of effort out there on the low post.
And they've needed every one of those rebounds.
Entra.
Put 'em out in front.
Non entra manco per sbaglio.
Here's the break. Black pulls it down. The Eagles with the lead. And the Hornets and their roster, they aren't scared to play small if they need to.
Looking at the rest of the division, the Hornets are one of the smaller teams overall. They just don't have that many big bodies in the program, but they know how to make up for it with defensive
Frazione dei 3 secondi. Bravo compagno.
This team is still deadly. albeit a tad undersized.
The Hornets making a switch here. Dermanenko with it, guarded by Zadirko. Throws it up high. Very pretty alley-oop.
Quello layup.
Making the game simple. When one of Luan's teammates is uncovered, he finds him.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock here. And the shot goes in.
Showing you the instincts he has.
Come 2,7? Non ce l'ho!
Ce l'hai il libero tu.
A 7-point differential.
Non so come cazzo è il libero.
The three from Bobby Erickson.
Vai su internet, cerca una cosa.
Il mediano è vicino al 2K.
Erickson. Tries again. No good. Nice D from Dave Zadirko. On the wing, Junior. Marceda. He's guarded by Kelsey. And we've reached halftime in this one.
Penso che primo tempo la mia carriera.
And we'll be here to bring you the third quarter right after halftime. And the second half of action just getting started here in our coverage of Garden State IAA sports. Now here's Erickson. And the last few seasons, the Eagles haven't had an easy time finding wins.
For a while, it seemed you could always count on the Eagles to be at the top of this conference. That hasn't been the case lately. Hopefully, Coach Bishop has found the talent he needs to get his program back to the top.
And that one's good for Porter.
Everyone is obsessed with the three ball, but you like your shots coming from in close as well.
Pass to Sheffield. Here's Junior. Wasted no time on the shot, but it's
Scelta
off the
tiro?
mark.
Più o meno, sì. Siamo a...
Levesque with it. Junior's there. Misses from short range. Here's Newark East. Leading by 5. Marceda with it. Now Zadirko. He's guarded by Dermanenko. Zadirko.
Bel canestro.
And how about the dime from the big man? Marceda doing a great job finding his teammates.
Now a timeout called by Burton.
They can't seem to get anything to hit. He needs to pull them in and diagnose the problem.
And it might be as easy as running some fresh plays.
Ramadas outside. Pass to Porter. Bradley James on the wing. Outside Levesque. And he slams it down.
Well, you have to love the charm of the Newark East Gym. The facility might not be top of the line, but it has a lot of history for the Eagles.
And there have been talks about getting a
Che tiro da 3 punti, bellissimo.
decade away on the school board's agenda. As you said, this gym just fits with the legacy of the Newark East Eagles.
Venga qua, fratello.
Now it's Carter outside. And here's Stephen Porter from the arc.
Salta però, ritardato. Vabbè.
Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
How many times have we seen that today, Danny? An easy basket in the paint.
If I had to put a word on it, I'd...
Outside, Black.
Ma cazzo sono i cartellini della build? Ho fatto prova build, ma mi va su un'altra
Pass to
roba.
Sheffield. Junior with it.
Posso più livello,
One covering.
per il
He
test.
gets that one to fall. Taking
Ma
one.
fai la mia carriera, cioè start non fare la prova build.
Players like him knock down the mid-range J.
Outside Erickson. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall. And we've reached the end of the third. Eagles out in front, leading by 6.
Ultimo tempo.
And here we go. Fourth quarter getting started here in Newark. It's still anyone's game. And you look at the play style of Bobby Erickson, very much a modern wing who can play off the ball or initiate things for this offense as well.
And Erickson might be lined up out on the wing, but he'll do pretty much everything you ask of him in this offense. Coach figured out very quickly this team is at its best when Erickson has the ball in his hands.
And here's Junior outside.
Questo è bellissimo.
Time from Marceda.
Offensively, they seem to have turned a corner.
Questa è stata
Yeah, a much
bellissima.
better half since they changed baskets, and they're looking strong.
Dammi la palla, fra.
Pushing it up. Banked in off the glass.
What intelligent play from Junior. Does a great job making himself available to finish the fast break.
Pass to Ramadas. Aslanoglu. Stolen by Lack. Junior with it. Picked up by Luan.
Mamma mia, la mette sempre nell'angolino, la metto. Tutti e 3 punti, tutte.
Everything offensively has been perimeter oriented.
Ma la carriera è offline.
Outside Erickson.
La carriera è offline.
Sì.
And James
Ma anche
Harden
online.
picks up the foul.
Online, quando vai nel
Foul of the
campetto.
game. The Hornets making a switch here.
Dammela a me, fra, dammela a me.
About a minute and a half.
Sei daltonico, hai sbagliato colore, sono io.
Outside
Togli
Erickson.
frazione. 9,
Pass to
8,
Porter.
7, 6.
Luan. It's good. And with this huge lead for the Newark East Eagles, they've come out and set the tone. They really want to set
Spero di
the
avere la
rest of the
grafica ultra.
Coach Bishop talked about a season change. A game like that illustrates exactly what the school is after. Strong showing from the Eagles.
Perché siamo in
Got
USA.
this one wrapped up. A lot of bricks put up off his shots, and one reason is he keeps trying to force it when he's guarded. Move the ball around.
And that's good for Junior.
And it's pretty obvious what's
19 punti. Easy.
Terrific ball movement.
The guys
Un
are
rimbalzo.
focused on creating opportunities for each other.
Bobby Erickson for three. Out of
Ah,
bounds, it'll be
bello sto tiro. Fatto benissimo. Ecco, mandalo pure a casa, fratello. Col finto playmaker. Faccio vedere chi è il playmaker qua in questo campo.
touch under 2.5 minutes.
Toh,
have
questo è il
passed
libro.
now here in the fourth.
Dammi la palla.
Pass to Junior. Solid
Yes.
block, and that one's good.
Well, offensively, they've been nearly impossible to wrangle.
Yeah, they've had an answer for everything the defense
Mica
has
che
thrown their way.
negro.
They're having trouble creating any kind of
Cioè
offense.
io
No,
così
come?
non so
Really
nulla.
sense them tightening up a little bit at this point.
And it's the Eagles with the ball. Junior outside. Out to Sheffield. Junior.
Prendilo.
Seda.
Yes.
The Eagles need this from Marceda at center, fighting hard to win boards and finish the play strong.
Dermanenko outside.
Chi va a tirare? Raga.
La X, quella levetta a destra.
Pass to Erickson.
Quella levetta a destra perché tiene verso la direzione
If you're
opposta
just
al
tuning in,
canestro.
welcome. We've played just about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter.
This is what stars do. Erickson, his ability to hit contested shots has to impress college scouts.
Oh, volete?
And
No!
the official signaled a backcourt violation. He wasn't careful there.
Quanto la odio sta infrazione.
Io non ho mai visto una partita, non so manco come cazzo si gioca sto gioco.
E allora perché l'hai preso?
Over 3.5
Lol.
minutes in the books now for this fourth quarter of play.
Non
Shoots
so neanche
a
le
three.
regole.
It's held in by the
E
Eagles.
allora?
Mi sono dato incontro e mi ha fatto fallo.
Off target from three-point range. And the Hornets with possession. They trail by 14. It's Erickson. Bobby Erickson with another miss. Black with it. Guarded by Erickson. Takes the three. Count it.
Qua proprio li ho demoliti.
This is going to be a dominant win for them.
Yeah, dominant is the word for it. This one,
Ma chi devo difendere?
one-sided is the gift.
Allora decidi. Mi switch all'ultimo. Mi switch all'ultimo.
And a great assist by Ash Ramadas as that one goes in.
Impressive awareness from the big man. Ramadas spotting the uncovered teammate and sharing the rock with him.
Junior outside. Pass to
Okay.
Marceda.
Sì, perché non facevo mai.
And the call goes against
Come fallo?
James.
Ah,
That's his first foul.
che capi?
He's deciding to change it up.
Tiri liberi per noi. Yes. Proprio bellissimo.
Now Loftus.
Chi devo difendere? Lui. Switchami all'ultimo sempre.
Floats one up. And he takes it up and lays it in.
The run has been productive, but I think it's just a little too late.
Yeah, but do give them some credit for playing all the way to the end. Other teams might have just given up.
Junior defended by Carter. And it's Junior missing.
And the junior missing.
Outside James. Fires for three. Can't get it to fall. And the final horde sounds chalk one up for the Eagles. They get the win here at home and a fantastic start to the season.
And the level of skill from the last few years is visibly better for the Eagles. Junior seems to fit right in with the rest of the team. Newer East
24
fans have to
punti.
be excited about how they look.
And the Hornets didn't lose this game, the Eagles won it. To get a win over a talented Burton team says a lot for the future of Northeast this season.
Squali
And that'll do it
interessate.
for our broadcast
Una.
of Garden State IAA Hoops. For Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger, I'm Joe Lamy. Thanks for joining us. We hope to see you again for more presentations of high school sports athletics.
Look who's got some serious skill.
Cos'è Riccico?
Cos'è?
L'analogico destro, Dio caro.
Ma che cazzo
Figa-
vuoi?
Giochi ai videogiochi da quando sei alto 1,5 metri.
Ma l'hai mutato?
Aspetta, gioco, devo
Ma l'hai mutato?
Garden State IAA Hoops for you. I'm Joe Lamy. To my
No,
side,
poverino.
Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger.
Lil.
We'll be seeing the Red
Cosa?
Foxes
Ciao.
play host to the Newark East Eagles.
Ciao.
And at this point in the season, we know
Se
that
mi dici
the
dove
Eagles
nasce, lo
are
dico
in
dove
this
nasce.
matchup.
Mi dici dove nasce, lo dico adesso.
Team looking to come into Renfield and take one on the road. It won't be easy, but they have the firepower to make it happen.
And standing in their way will be Connor Rosenberg, the fantastic guard for the Renfield
Corri.
Foxes. He's got size, touch, just
Come
about
cazzo?
everything.
Corri ragazzo laggiù.
For the Eagles.
This beautiful gymnasium will be rocking in no time as the
Ho fatto green da Ciruzzu.
against the Eagles. A look at the lineup for Newark East.
Adesso vedi di farlo sempre. Ancimete sbloccato.
He's joined by Dane in the backcourt, and in the middle it's going to be Marceda, and the rest of the front court is Black at the 3 with Zadirko at the 4. Fox is starting with the group of Lee and star sophomore Rosenberg in the backcourt. Joseph and Bishop make up that forward pairing, and it's big Bobby Andrews getting the start at center.
And with Renfield, they care quite a bit about their athletics. Tons of money from donations have found their way to the school. They have a lot to show for it.
Dentro la maglia questo c'è scritto lui.
From deep. It's rebounded by Renfield.
Buon movimento palla. Però non è venuto lasciato a tiro. Vabbè, manca poco.
Bishop. Pass to Lee.
Non è che un tutorial mi ha fatto.
Uè belli.
Ho fatto un green.
Io non sono ancora riuscito.
Rosenberg.
Ho messo proprio nella linea dritta
Che
lì.
vedo?
Io ho fatto un reso.
Non è manca che tutorial.
Fra, va che puoi farlo, non è che non me la fa. Quando c'è... Cazzo dice, devi uscire, devi andare, devi fare... Gioca una partita normale e la ti alleni.
Già.
Devi andare al menu principale, fare gioca partita, selezioni di squadre, ti alleni a fare i clean, cioè avere i tiri.
They are desperate for a score here to say the least.
Their last score getting farther and farther away. They need to get something going.
Brian è andato sul
Well, it's been a good start for the season for the Eagles. You can see their confidence grow with each
Chi devo
win they
difendere?
The win helps.
Mi switchano sempre all'ultimo.
They have a great roster with the addition of
Minchia anche a
Junior.
me che
He's made
nervoso.
everyone else better around him.
Passala, passala.
especially with the attention he commands. The body language of this team is completely different than last
Yes.
And that one drops for him.
What a solid decision from Zadirko.
Mi sto tirando solo per colonna logico, mi trovo bene.
Sì, io no.
Sì. Come timeout? Come ti permetti? Tu non chiedi timeout quando sto attaccando io.
Hopefully this will
Bello.
jumpstart their production.
Ho capito, ma tenere voluto l'analogico fino a quando?
Fino a quando vedi quella lineetta lì verticale.
E dopo lo
La
devo
vedi?
rilasciare?
Sì.
Sì.
Now here's Lee, covered by Junior. Pass to Rosenberg.
Un botto
Prova-
difficile di caro.
Gets it to go.
Prova con la X, Devo. Forse ti troverai meglio con la X.
Always finds a shot. Stays so active, waiting for something to turn up for him.
Togliti, fra.
On the wing, Junior. For three.
Passaggio per te, vedi? Tutto
Side
calcolato.
for Black. Puts up a three. Connects
Ah,
it.
Siamo sopra di uno, Beppe.
That's the best way out of a double
Ma quante
team.
due partite devo fare per andare nel campetto?
Field trailing.
C'è quelli là, poi c'è il draft.
No.
Viene dal college.
Un'ora e mezza è passata via.
Outside Lee.
E fai che io sto giocando dalle 10:30, figo. Perché non sto giocando intensamente, sto giocando chill. Un po' di pause, un po' di videochiamate.
Vabbè, come non si è difeso? Ho saltato. E piglia la palla, non ha presa. Non è colpa mia.
Io la metto sempre vicinissima a quella linea. Ma non è.
Ah, me l'ho poi sostituito. Infame. Me lo ricorderò. Adesso
Non è che
sbagliato
siamo
di te.
bassi di overall per quello. Poi quando ti alzi di overall ti vengono easy.
Zadirko outside.
Dai che te lo blocco. Vai avanti, vai. Destra, vai a destra adesso. A destra, vai a destra. Vabbè, dai. Che mongoloid.
And James Marceda slams it.
Gliel'ha detto. Gliel'ha schiacciato.
Using his athleticism to go right over the top of the defense and dunk it in.
Ma
Andrews.
Come si fa a chiedere
By
palla?
Marceda.
sul A.
And Zadirko
Però
over
adesso i tuoi compagni non te la passano tanto perché sei nuovo per quello.
No, più o meno.
Sono rassisti.
now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter.
Sono dei bulli.
Joseph outside. Pass to Grace. Outside, Ducey. Andrews with it. James Marceda.
Se la gioca canestro di schiena,
He got ahead of
là.
himself there and lost his concentration, I think.
Here's Evans. Banked in off the glass.
It seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in the opening quarter, but things are finally starting to
LeBron James.
Mio fratello. Non so perché ho messo il nome Samuele Pocio, ma
Shot off the
ho
mark.
scritto Junior.
Solid defense.
Anche te ci scritto Junior.
No, non c'è scritto, però lo sento. Junior in sight. Junior sta per tirare. Junior sbaglia. Chi è sto Junior? Ah, vai. Mica sono quello di Dragon Ball.
Cazzo, ci sta se mettono le personalizzazioni tipo verde.
Passa, 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 fra. Passa.
Ma sai cosa puoi fare? Non so se
Green.
puoi farlo.
Secondo
Però
green.
puoi mettere la tua faccia vera.
Ma sì, è vero, lo fai scannerizzare dall'applicazione.
Sì, puoi scannerizzare dall'applicazione.
honestly, it feels like there's a lid on the hoop right now.
Non
Ho
faccio
provato.
non faccio nessuna battuta.
Pass to Andrews. Shoots over Marceda. Grace.
Prendila, prendila.
With the block.
Insomma, buttati invece di stare lì a guardare le cipolle.
Great job hustling and
Beh, se uno vuole stare a guardare le cipolle perché non può.
so it's 14
No, non può farlo.
change here.
Thompson.
Wassim.
Questo green e basta. GG. GG per mio fratello Thompson. Oh, c'è la stellina, fra.
E Cico non è sul pezzo oggi, mi sa.
Per mio fratello Wassim. La Weekend League.
Non entra! Oh!
Lil?
Eh,
Se ti interessa vedere come gioca su NBA, vai su YouTube. Questo faccio una live per te, solo per te.
Non potevi farla con Discord.
ma sto giocando.
Non mi frega, non è male verga si sta jugando, pendeo.
Se lo dici così, però, potrei pensarci.
Sì, questo sta.
Quando?
Jugando. Juan. Lo conoscete Juan?
Juan Jesus.
No. Il cavallo.
Rosenberg up top. He's covered by Sheffield.
Prendi la chiappola, chiappolo. No, tu non passi in mezzo. Ha passato in mezzo.
And it's good for two. And Rosen, one of the nicer schools in the area, their community puts a lot of time and effort into the school, and the results are easy to see.
Well, it's one of the more affluent areas of the state, and everybody knows it.
Me l'ha deviata.
It's always nice to
Con la unghia me l'ha deviata.
around their high school and give them the resources they need. The Eagles
Non con l'indice. No, con la unghia. Proprio con la unghia me l'ha deviata,
win
bastardo.
and finish the play strong.
Questo ha attivato l'impeto. Bastardo, me lo ricorderò.
Outside Lee.
Dai, bro, passala a qualcuno. Bravo.
And that comes off the assist by Troy Lee.
Minchia. Pulito quel 3 punti.
Beyond the arc, finds space.
Ma va cagava.
In teoria non volevo passare a quello lì, però vabbè.
Here's Lee.
Dai che t'ho... Sì, sì. No.
Gregory, right side.
Dai, 3 punti, 3 punti.
Bishop. They get the
Cos'è, devi battere il 5? Anche
Sì.
lì.
Lee, no good.
Well, he's
Sono già stanco, ragazzi.
not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
Volevo una schiacciata, però no, ho fatto fake.
Lack is showing off his ability and know-how for running the break.
1 second differential between the shot clock and game
Pi,
clock.
pi, ru-
Rosenberg outside.
Bara bara bara.
Bere, bere, bere.
Dagli sta infrazione, bastardo.
Andrews. He's guarded by Marceda. The baseline jumper. James Marceda.
Dai che sono free.
Sei free a vita.
Cazzo, sono sbagliato a canestro libero, porco iddio. Te non fai canestro, figlio di puttana.
Right side.
Yes.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Eagles ahead. They lead by 12. And we'll be back.
Basta poi sentire la presenza. Lì non fanno canestro nessuno. Neanche Demorobi quando si muta per giocare a NBA.
Getting started. Renfield playing host to Newark East here on Garden State IAA Sports. Renfield with the ball. Down by 12. And Junior, as many of you know, is the son of Duke, one of the largest figures in Newark hoops history.
And I don't know
Eh.
why Junior waited so long to
Volevi.
get into the game of basketball, but I bet his father would be elated now that he's on the floor. Duke was a legend in the area, and Junior would be lucky to have that same kind of impact.
High post try. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
He got hung up on a great screen and gave the
Peace.
shooter wiggle room.
16 punti, devo farne 20 che ho fatto una scommessa con un nero.
Daylight at all. He's pulling the trigger.
So il cazzone, non so.
Black with it. Andrews.
Col fallo.
Rosenberg outside. Pass to Andrews.
Fallo. Porca puttana.
Mark had a chance to
Porca
trim it there
puttana.
to single digits. And here's Lack for 3.
In posizione per un passaggio. Beh, non sono mai passo però.
Work on the glass, paying off that time.
E c'ho B meno, ragazzi.
Really on to something.
Fatti 2 più
Running
2.
in the paint and
E me l'ho
finding a
passato.
lot of success.
When something works for you 4 out of 5 times, keep at it.
Rosenberg. He's covered by Sheffield.
Questo che cazzo è? Fa sempre 3 punti.
Se non sbaglio, e c'è che alla prima partita o seconda sei o terza?
Alla seconda.
Se non sbaglio nella terza ti dovresti rompere, oppure nella seconda. Cioè ti dovresti far male a qualcosa. Io mi sono fatto male, non so se era fatto apposta o no. Io mi sono
Sì,
fatto
faccio
male
male
e poi
al
c'erano tutti i dialoghi. Quindi forse ti devi far male per forza.
Meno male.
Stai fermo, fra. Devi andare contro il gioco.
Over a minute and a half into it.
Ma che cazzo è? Ah, si è fatto male l'altro più che altro.
Got him on the way up that
Non ho
time, so
sfondato.
he'll shoot 2 here.
Dai, sbagliala. Ti faccio pressione. Oh, guarda una bella figa.
That strength will serve him well in his years ahead as a Fox.
No, sbaglio, bastardo.
And it's the Eagles with the ball. Mason. Andrews covering. Count that
Ma
one.
veramente mi hai sostituito e mi hai messo ai 3 secondi dalla fine? Ma non ha senso.
Quello è bello.
Second left.
Minchia, faceva canestro dall'altra parte del campo, mi incazzavo.
Play. They're they're down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. It's the Eagles.
Dai, dai, che siamo.
Well, the fourth quarter getting going here. Great matchup so far between the
Siamo a
Eagles
8
and
punti
the
di vantaggio,
Foxes.
dai, dai, ragazzuoli. Dovete credervi nel cuore delle carte.
20 punti a meno.
Pass to Sheffield.
Yes.
Passala qua, bro. Bravo, bro.
Covered by Lee. And it's Junior.
Oh, non entrare, tanto la palla è... Bravo, hai capito. Ah, te l'ho stoppata. Ma è entrata lo stesso.
480 euro mandato. Di merda.
Passaggio per assist. Dai, dammi sto B+. Lo sento, ne deve venire il di più. Poi volete smettere di fare i falli, grazie. 12 punti di vantaggio, dai, non possiamo farci recuperare così. Questo sbaglia, dai, la sbaglia. L'ho detto io che sbagliavo. Dai che te la taglio qua all'interno. Yes.
It's been terrific, honestly. They're playing for each other right now, and that's why their offense is humming along.
Pass to Andrews. Back to Lee. Connor Rosenberg on the wing. Now here's Andrews. That's tip.
Porco Diaz.
Bounce to the Foxes as Renfield retains possession. Rosenberg. He's covered by Sheffield.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bella, bro.
Was already the star of this team, and he's only a sophomore. Connor Rosenberg expected to do big things for the Foxes this year and the next two after.
Cazzo di Y di merda.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Back to Bishop. Knocks it loose. Here's the break. Count the basket.
Beh, l'importante è che ha segnato.
And this gets Lack pumped up.
Sparta, cazzo, Sparta.
And for Rosenberg, the shooting is his trademark, but he's also got a good amount of burst with the ball in his hands.
Dai lì, fai vedere cosa si fare lì. Vai a vedere, dai. Non la passi, è pagliaccio.
Here's Rosenberg. Again, the miss by the Foxes.
Cazzo. Dai, che ho tagliato verso l'interno.
And the Eagles tack on two more.
Junior's already developing some pretty strong mechanics. You can see the potential in his stroke.
Rosenberg outside. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. To the paint. Here's Andrews. Offensive struggles continue.
Dai, cazzo.
And what a huge lead the Eagles have opened up here.
Yes.
I'm not sure many expected this kind of score.
It just goes to show the confidence and swagger that Newark has been playing with so far this season. They look to be a team on a mission.
Renfield calls timeout,
Trying to stop the bleeding.
No choice but to call the timeout. This is part of a strategy. It's part of a wake-up call too.
A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Junior, guarded by Rosenberg. Pass to Indra. Back to Junior.
Ah, coglione. Oh, ma è infortunato. Bastardo, se ti tira un pugno in bocca, vedi che ti infortuni. Fallo personale, l'ha seguito da solo.
Mi si è preso un sonno della Madonna e mi sono buttato giù a letto.
Fermo qui.
No idea why he's fouling there. Maybe there's a little bad blood between these two.
Maybe that could be it. That's about the only explanation that I've got. And even then, it's not a really good one.
Rip Demoro. Tanto Demo palese fa il reso di quel gioco. Cioè dai, non può prendere solo uno che non sa almeno le regole, cioè. È come se io giocassi una schedina che non so come si fa, cioè.
Io mi dissocio.
È come se chiedi a un bambino di guidare una macchina. Non lo so.
Insomma.
Io da bambino ero capace però.
Now Marceda, covered by Madison. Shot from 16.
Cazzo.
Junior left side. Kennedy inside. And here's Junior outside. Off target with the shot. And with the final whistle sounding, that'll do it for us. Eagles getting a big win here in Redfield as their season of surprise continues.
Once again, you can see the impact that Junior
Allora a sto punto ci suicidiamo tutti.
example of just how different this team is with him in the lineup.
And Rosenberg did just about everything he could to make this game as tough as possible. But New York East got the better of them. They're looking like one of the tougher teams in the division now.
Indeed they are, and that'll do it for our broadcast. On behalf of Drake and Danny, I'm Joe Lamy. Thanks for tuning in to our presentation of Garden State IAA basketball.
Hey, easy now.
It's okay, coach. It felt fine when I was playing. Just
Ah, mi sono infortunato questa partita.
Vedi.
That's good. You checked out all the same, yeah?
Mi si è fatto male al piedino. Cazzo mi fa la foto Troia?
Al piedino.
Sì.
Che male.
Già. Stortino, ma non troppo. Nel culo lo prendi senza troppo. Dorime.
Mamma, sto gioco è fatto male quando devi marcare una persona e te lo cambia, mamma.
Archie.
Hey. Oh, take it easy, boy. Slow down. Come è... Man, give me that ball, man.
Non mi interessa sinceramente la storia. Continue. E stai Eagles.
Hello and welcome to another presentation of Garden State IAA Hoops. I'm Joe Lamy, joined by Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger. Who's watching here? Something happen, and that passes
Come on! Che minchia qua.
teams headed to the locker room. We'll step aside. Back shortly.
All right, fellas, let's get the second half over with. This is embarrassing. Let's go. Come on. Hey.
We'd like to thank everyone for watching this presentation of Garden State IAA basketball. As always, we hope to see you at our next broadcast. Good night, everyone.
Sì. Sì.
Hey, you did the right thing out there.
Okay.
Woo! Woo! Recruiters everywhere. Oh, my man, Jimmy, he even got big Liz up there. Evan, Chuck, a couple of heavy hitters in the NBA even getting an early look. Man, it's all happening, Junior. How do you feel?
I'm good. Focus.
You look good, too.
And you look stressed, Arch.
Well, that's okay, because I'm not playing. Now, look, a win would be ideal, but skills matter. You know, positive possessions, tempo, your demeanor in the warm-ups, your focus in huddles. Every player is an investment. They're going to be trying to get all kinds of intel to make sure you're a good fit.
Write that down. Bigger than Broadway. The Hendrix Cobb experience is about to light this city up.
Hendrix, have you narrowed down on any college selections?
No.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Barclays Center. We're here for the final game in the Battle of Brooklyn. I'm Joe Lamy. Alongside me are Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger. Great matchup in this one between Louisiana Northeast and Newark East.
Sure is, Joe. Both teams have looked impressive lately, but you'd have to be a fool to think this isn't Louisiana Northeast to lose. They're led by top recruit Hendrix Cobb. This team is tops in the country.
The depth and talent of the Civic Cats will be hard to match, but the Northeast Eagles are no slouch.
Dov'è?
And they played with heart all season long. They also have a surprise star in Junior that can provide matchup issues for the Civic Cats.
Either way, we'll be in for a treat as the top talent in high school hoops hits the floor. The scouts will be tuned in for this one as the Battle of Brooklyn is on its way. We see the Eagles starting with Day and Junior, the talented backcourt pair. On the wing, you have Black, Zadirko and Marceda make up the post pair to round out the starting five.
Ma che è successo alla barra? Non si muoveva più la barra.
Tandem in the backcourt with Cobb at the 1 and Davidson at the 2. Splitter fills in at the small forward position with the high-flying Teddy Edwards at the power forward spot, with Mushi Fresh rounding it out, starting at center. And fortunately for the Eagles, they'll be at full strength for this matchup. No injuries mentioned on the game notes.
And there was a worry that Junior would still have a lingering issue with his knee. The team decided to rest him an ample amount of time to recover, and by all the reports we've heard, he's 100% and ready to go.
And they're still looking for their first bucket. 3 straight misses to start.
And good, coming off the assist by Boo Splitter.
And you can feel them picking up steam now.
Really falling into a nice rhythm as they add to their lead.
Zadirko, right side. Back to Junior. To the middle.
Ma non a lui, porco Dio.
Ma sì.
And for the Eagles, they're technically the away
E a
team
chi
in
se
this
no?
game, even though it's being
Quell'altro
played right in
rincoglionito
their
che ha il
backyard.
libro.
And you have to admire the effort the Eagles have shown all tournament long, too. They knew they'd have the crowd support most of the way, and they've earned it with their play.
Now here's Cobb. He's got 8 in this one.
It's hard to see their lead going anywhere but up, as long as he keeps scoring at this rate.
And the Eagles will call time here.
And I'm sure he's drawing up some new plays in this timeout, trying to spark their offense.
Yeah, this is time to break out some of their proven plays. Anything to get them out of this funk.
Sheffield outside. Pass to Lack. Return to Sheffield. And here is Marceda. On the wing, Junior. Defended by Fresh. The offensive rebound. Marceda, that's good.
The Eagles need this from Marceda at center, fighting hard to win boards and finish the play strong.
To the right side. Back to Cobb. There's the triple. Zadirko grabs a rebound.
I don't think there's a person in the building who thought he was going to miss that.
Yeah, he had a wide open look. I wonder if he had maybe a little too much time.
Yes!
Dai, passaggio con fallo, dai su.
What tenacity from Zadirko, turning a bad
Oh,
situation
green.
into one opportunity.
Autogrill.
Eagles bench is all
Green col
fired.
fallo, tiro da
And he's got
mamma
his
mia.
first opportunity at the
Pulizia.
line here tonight. And we've played just over a minute of basketball here in the second. Pass to Cobb. Unable to get that one to go. Some solid defense from James Marceda.
How about a little bit of trivia? You talk to Hendrix Cobb, he'll tell you a major figure in the development of his game was Duke, the father of Junior on the Eagles.
Yeah, Duke coached Cobb when he was coming up and still living out in Newark. Very nice of Cobb to give credit to the late Duke for his development. You could see the precision in Cobb's game that Duke certainly played a part in.
Now here is Zadirko. And here's Junior outside. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Confident three-point bucket from Junior. You can tell he's putting in time at the arc in practice.
On the wing, Hendrix Cobb.
I body bloccano, che cazzo vuoi che faccia?
In by the Eagles. And we're about
Bitch,
2 minutes
I'm
into
around.
the second quarter here. Black with it. Yep, that one goes.
And hey, Lack takes the shot when you give it to him.
Three alone,
He has to respect
yeah.
his mid-range J.
The Civet Cats leading. Outside Cobb. Swings it to Splitter. Back to Cobb. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Timmerman. He can't get that one. And here are the Eagles now.
And this is the matchup everyone wants to see. Hendrix
Cazzo.
Cobb versus Junior. They'll be going at each other all game long at their position.
Lelli Kelly.
James Marcedo with the block. I love when Marcedo leverages his reach and height on D, able to cleanly deny the shot attempt. And with Cobb and Junior matching up, they're familiar with one another from when Cobb grew up in the area. And that's what makes this game such a battle. You have the history between them and the fact they're both the stars for their teams. A lot of fans and scouts alike are curious about how this game goes for these two. And the basket is good.
Salta dall'altra parte, tanto hai visto l'uccellino sopra me.
Great example so far, making quality shot selections.
Sto bistard.
And coach sees something he wants to bring up to his squad.
He's gonna make sure that they're clear on the game plan. And at the high school level, every timeout is a teaching moment.
The Eagles trailing. Outside, Indra from 16 feet out. The rebound from Edwards. And here are the Civic Cats now. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Three-pointer, Hendricks Cobb. 6 for 10 with that shot following. He's got a good one going. Well, Cobb knows how important versatility is to scouts. Always ready to show he can shoot from range. Watching the way Cobb gets things done on the floor is exemplary. It's easy to see why he's such a highly regarded recruit.
Everything comes so easy for him. Just raw, natural ability combined with a great sense of the moment. There's a sense that he'll be an impact player beyond the college level someday already.
Now here's Lack. Here's Junior. Just 1 second between the shot clock and the game clock. And that's out of bounds. Newark East will retain. And here are the Civic Cats now. 11-point game. Splitter outside. Now here's Fresh. He's guarded by Marceda. A shot by Edwards, no good. Outside, Lack. Teddy Edwards gets the block.
Looking like a younger Clint Capella, Edwards takes pride in rising up and swatting shots.
Here's Cobb. He's got 15. Here's Edwards. And the layup's good off the glass.
The second chance bucket from Edwards. It's a real display of his athleticism. Secures the rebound and goes right back up for his shot.
For the Cats, this is more than just a road game for them. These young men are dealing with the first taste of play after traveling across the country.
Yeah, that should be a big advantage for the Eagles, Joe. They'll want to do whatever they can, keep their foot on the gas pedal, keep the tempo of this game up. Hopefully, that should even out the talent advantage that the Civic Cats have on paper.
What a read there from Black, recognizing the overcommitment and making the D pay for this mistake. Outside Cobb, and the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Illegal
screens are some of the hardest calls officials have to make.
Yeah, it's often so close, and you could really rule it either way.
Sheffield outside. Pass to Zadirko. Sheffield with the ball. Here's Junior. That one rolling around and rims out. Now here's Splitter. He's covered by Sheffield. Now here's Splitter. Pass to Fresh. Now Splitter. Back to Cobb. From outside the arc. Another.
Ma come cazzo faccio a togliermi i punti, porco dio.
Too much to handle. They're both across are getting a big lead going here in the second half.
You can find an answer for Cobb. You can find an answer for Davidson, or maybe Edwards. You can't answer for all of them. That's when the Eagles are finding out that tonight it's been all Civic Cats.
Porco dio, ciucciatemi le palle,
And they
puttane.
encourage Junior to take that shot. If
If he receives the ball in space, they want him to be aggressive.
Non mi body bloccare, figlio di troia, di Madonna zoccola. Salta. Yes.
Shot comes out. Nice
Perché
feed
non mi
from
dai il
Dave
punto?
Zadirko. Pass to Marceda. Black.
No, non devi tirare.
He
Ah,
makes good on
meglio.
the layup.
And how about the dime from the big man? Marceda doing a great job finding his teammate.
Louisiana calls timeout. Here's Davidson.
Ottimo. Me la sono data con 7 punti di svantaggio. Adesso siamo 12 punti di svantaggio.
Defended by Lack.
Mi sembra
Swings
giusto.
it to Splitter.
Ma che cazzo siete? Dei pro player? Avete tutti l'asciugamanino,
Just over a minute
bastardi.
played here in the fourth. Back to
Lo vede?
Wang.
Lo vede?
Here's Timmerman. Wang.
Bastardo che mi body block.
Inside. Clock at 6.
Ma l'ho
Davidson. No good.
toccato. porco.
And one of the most gifted athletes on this team is Benny Davidson. He's a tremendous leader on the floor who just moves so well with the ball in his hands.
And that's good for Junior.
Good inside
Dai, 10
shot
punti
by
di
Junior,
svantaggio. Dai,
showing
dai,
us
dai,
he
dai,
knows how
dai,
to
su,
use
su,
those
su.
physical gifts when in the
Muoviamoci,
paint.
zoccolette, muoviamoci.
Now Davidson. Count it, that bucket is good. And with Davidson, another highly ranked recruit, he just makes everyone better out there.
Yeah, and I don't know if it's just because I'm a fan, but he reminds me a lot of De'Aaron Fox with the ball in his hands, doesn't he? I mean, he's got that explosiveness to go right at players twice as high and finish with that exclamation point.
Pass to Marceda. Down low. Junior. And that finds the bottom of the basket. Nice feed that time from Marceda.
Good play calling and even better passing.
That's 4 straight baskets, made all off assists. The ball movement is working wonders.
Outside, Davidson. Now here's Wang. Just over 2.5 minutes now played here in the final quarter of regulation. Louisiana, the rebound. This gives them the opportunity to get within 10.
And a look at the Civic Cats bench. It's not the most talented, but the group is well seasoned. A lot of seniors who have seen everything this program has thrown their way.
Here we go, one-on-one.
One-on-one. Yes.
Look how the Eagles rely on Zadirko. He always gives 110% on offense to keep the play alive and ensure they score.
Time called here. The Civic Cats decide to talk it over. And thinking about the Civic Cats bench, guys like Sapita, Timmerman, and Wang, not very talented, but they're experienced.
I agree.
Ma vaffanculo, ma che cazzo sei?
Damage out on the floor, but they're really not known for their score. But that leadership, that experience that they provide, that secures their spot on this team.
Junior, guarded by Cobb.
Ho scelto a tiro, porco dire, dentro praticamente.
Cats now. Count it, and he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
Masterful control. I love how Cobb accepts the contact and keeps his focus on the basket.
Zadirko. Yes, and it's Junior picking up the assist.
Junior pick and assist.
Pass in there very well.
We've
So va, la
played just
passa
over
Team.
3.5 minutes now into this fourth quarter. A nice shot there by Cobb.
They've tried just about everything in the playbook on Cobb and cannot come up with a way to slow him down. I'd say he is 100% ready for the next level.
Timeout called by the Eagles.
Timeout.
Pass to Marceda. Up top, Black. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. And with Cobb playing back. In Brooklyn, a bit of a homecoming for him, guys.
Yeah, definitely. He spent his early years playing in Newark, right down the road from this facility, actually. And at age 12, his parents moved to Louisiana, and that's really where his basketball career took off.
Here's Cobb. And so he draws the
Buon
foul
contrasto
shot.
tiro.
Trip to the
Easy.
line to shoot two.
The Civic Cats had no idea of their good luck when Cobb moved to Louisiana a few years ago. What a windfall that was.
First free throw. And that'll do it. The Louisiana Northeast Civic Cats have won the Battle of Rookie. The top team in the nation looked the part as they took down several teams to come away with the invitational title.
Just exceptional. When you look at the talent that the Civic Cats have on their roster, it seems overwhelming this was going to be the case. The Eagles put up a fight, but Cobb and the rest of the Civic Cats were just too much for them.
And when it comes down to it, the Civic Cats were supposed to win this. That's the level of success they expect. The talent they have makes anything short of winning every game a failure.
Tough loss, boys.
I mean, what else can I?
Man, this is it.
Oklahoma, no. Bulldogs.
Anch'io ho scelto i Bulldogs, fra.
Lol.
You made the right choice.
Cavatela in classe. Ancivito sbloccato.
I'm going.
Bello figo maga. Come un negro in strada.
Living and grinding, hustling it. Hey.
All right, y'all. Let's bring it in. Here we go.
Ti- Cazzarola di puttana troia.
Piena di cash, pranzo pulvando. Assiste, assiste. Junior. Balanza, balanza,
Vaffanculo. Oggi non vuole entrare la palla, cos'è sta cosa?
Solito. Penso che da oggi si può uscire ma io non ci voglio. In questo momento non ci voglio.
Non sei l'unico.
Io caro. Ci voglio di farmi la doccia, vestirmi, prendere la macchina, andare, ma... Non è più grosso farmi la doccia, non ci voglio.
Non fare i rutti.
Era un giochetto, non era rutto.
Ah, come si chiama?
Come si chiama?
Come si chiama?
Falchino.
Ma è figlio del falco.
Sì, solo che ho fatto con un draghetto al falco e un draghetto.
Figlio della Fiera Ferioli?
E mo' il nonno del mantenere, il fatto è sempre in giro per lavoro.
Sempre impegnato. È sempre a cagare sulle spalle
alle persone. L'ho pagato per quello.
a quelli di... come si chiamava il posto?
Niente.
Fagnano, esatto.
Fagliano, sì.
Fagliano.
Fallo di nuovo, ritardato.
Albero!
Ma che cazzo combinano questi, mo?
Bombo là.
Ancora!
Si fa.
È il secondo fallo che fa sto incoglionito. Cosa ti sei innamorato di sto qua?
Junior, ma che Junior? Io non mi chiamo Junior, fratello.
Un altro.
...21 punti, basta, la sfida l'ho fatta, basta! C'è l'impeto.
Non so se in 10 secondi riusciamo a fare 3 punti. Ma è dubito.
Una bella dribbla.
Yo, that was a good run. Yeah, see?
Check, let it wait. New trying to criticize. Trying to that's how you end up getting. I'm in a section where you gotta pay a lot of money if you're trying to get inside. Doubt that you will never get inside. Car stop, rim still slide.
Lingua telecronaca cinese. Yes. È quello che ci vuole.